Thank you.
Thank you. Not press conference today?
That's it. Sorry, we're going to do Arsenal. Yeah, sorry. It's a good. That's a good job. You reminded me. So we now take some questions under embargo for our Premier League game against Arsenal on Sunday. These are embargoed until Friday at 1:30 p.m. Starting with Sky.
Very much, Andrew. Ruben, good catch that. With team news, any chance Harry or Manuel can make Sunday? Do you think for Arsenal?
I don't know. We need to survive Sunday. The team was so tired in the last 20 minutes, and we have to prepare Sunday and then think about this important game for our season on Thursday. But in this moment, I don't know.
You mentioned Rasmus, for example. Chido, of course, couldn't play in this game. Is he someone you could think about potentially starting on Sunday against Arsenal?
Everybody can start. If they are training tomorrow, if they play today, they can be ready. And Chido is on the list, so he can play.
And just last one from me. You mentioned the team being a bit anxious to score goals. What can you do in the time when you're training to kind of ease that anxiousness? What can you do on and off the pitch to solve that?
You just have to sell them the idea, these movements that we did sometimes today. We have to work on and to show the image. But in the end, they have to score. If they score one, it's going to be so much easier. So they need to score. He needs to score the first one.
Simon.
Hi, Ruben. Are you expecting to have anyone back available for this match?
I don't know. I don't think so. So we'll see.
Have you ever had to deal with such issues in your career? I mean, you've obviously had to play a second half against Ipswich with 10 men, went 120 minutes, you've had to come here. Have you ever had to experience anything like this?
Guys, I'll be ready for everything after this season, so it's a good thing.
Rob.
I'm not sure if you're aware, Ruben, there's quite a big protest planned around the game on Sunday. Obviously, you've had to deal with quite a lot of turmoil already at the club. Does the things that are happening outside the club, like a protest before a big game against Arsenal, does it make your job more difficult, do you think?
No, I think it's for everybody in our club is a really tough moment. It's everything at the same time. The only thing I can do and our players can do is perform well and win. People have the right to protest. I think it's a good thing to do that. It's part of our club. Everybody has a voice, but our job, my job, is just to improve the team, give them something in this moment because they deserve it and they are amazing. So we will see on Sunday on Thursday.
James.
Ruben, you said obviously we have to survive on Sunday. Arsenal about 2 more days rest, obviously coming up with a huge win. Is this like the worst sort of fixture you could have at this moment in time? Yeah. And is it just about getting out, just getting through it?
Yeah, any fixture in Premier League, every game is really important. In our moment, we need to win. It's always a problem when we don't win, so we have to focus on everything at the same time. I think the biggest problem is not to have all the players, because in the beginning people talk about our rotation, especially in Europe, and we were changing all the time. Is because of this, because it's really hard. And Europa League is so much harder, in my opinion, than Champions League. Not the games, but the recovery to play Premier League on the weekend. So we have to deal with that.
And the problem is because you've got such a big game on Thursday, there's that, you don't want to drain all the players.
Yeah,
you're not going
one thing at a time. We'll think about Sunday and then we will see.
Chris.
Sorry, Ruben. I think we asked you about 2 weeks ago about Mason Mount and Luke Shaw. Do you think we'll see them again this season? And are there any other players apart from Lissandro and Ahmad who you think we won't see again this season?
No. I think it's just Ahmad, and even Ahmad we'll see in the end of the last month. It could be. I don't want to say nothing but I have the hope to have Ahmad before. We'll see. Lisandro is out. Kobe can return. Kobe and the rest is Maguire. We have to be careful. Manu will return. I think Luke Shaw and Mason Mount can return also. We'll see. So
if you reach the final, hopefully Ahmad possibly will go back.
Let's talk about Sunday. We'll see. But they definitely are going to return, especially Mason Mount.
Dave.
Hi, Ruben. Is there any way at all you can rotate and freshen up for Sunday? Because obviously Thursday is such a huge game; it takes priority over Sunday.
Yeah, but when you are in this kind of club, you cannot think like that with a small squad in this moment. So we are trying to see all the players that are fresh and are not in danger to get an injury. Even that, we have to risk a little bit, but we have to be competitive on Sunday.
Last question, Samuel.
Just on Mikel Arteta, he dealt with some like big players at Arsenal, had to get them out of the club and make some big decisions, and he's made Arsenal a big force again. Do you see some similarities with what you've got with at Manchester United in the way you're having to go about the job?
I don't feel that. I will not have the time that Arteta had. I feel that it's a different club. We just need to survive the players on Sunday and me during these games. I think it's a different club. I think in that aspect, the way Arteta dealt with that is an inspiration for everybody. I will not have the time like Arteta had.
Thank you.